We all know this story all too well. A beautiful girl was brought to the castle to spin straws into gold. A goblin appeared and helped her. A deal was struck. A newborn's life was involved. The king married the girl, and a son was born as a result. The goblin came to claim his prize. The girl turned queen refuses. A riddle was given to guess the goblin's name in 3 days' time. In the end, she learnt of the goblin's name and was able to keep her son, and they all lived happily ever after. In somewhere far, when witches, wizards, and magic exist, there was a handsome man who rejected the love of a powerful and beautiful witch. The witch was furious and cursed the man into an ugly being.
You are handsome but dislike beauty. Now, let's see what if you become ugly. Till the day someone says your name, I curse you to be as ugly as a goblin.
So, years gone by, the man, now turned goblin, always tried to break the curse, but to no avail. His name was not very common to begin with, so he was about to give up when, one day, he saw a girl crying in a room full of straws inside the castle. He asked the girl,
What's wrong, sweet girl? Why are you crying?
The girl replied, I'm trapped in this room to spin the straws into gold, but I don't know how to do it. The king will behead me if I fail to turn the straws into gold. What am I to do? He took pity on the girl, and since he knew a little bit of magic, he helped her out. The girl, Lisa, was so grateful that she gave him her necklace as a sign of her gratitude. The next day, the same thing happened, and Lisa gave him the ring on her finger as a return. On the third day, he visited the girl again. All the straws he spun turned to gold. Lisa was so happy that she promised the goblin that she would do anything for him. Upon hearing the girl's promise, the goblin thought to himself,
This is a great chance for me to finally break the curse. But I need to make her feel desperate first. I need to take the thing that she holds dearest.
So the goblin took her on her promise.
You said you will do anything. Then, when the time comes, give me your firstborn child.
I promise. A year passed, and the goblin heard about Lisa's marriage to the king and the birth of Lisa's son. So he visited Lisa with flowers in his hands to congratulate her and to remind Lisa of her promise.
Hello, Lisa. It's been a while. I came to take your son. Give me your son, like you promised.
Lisa cried and begged him to take anything except her baby. So the goblin made an offer.
Alright then, If you want to keep your son, guess my name in 3 days' time, or your son will be mine.
The first day, Lisa failed to guess the goblin's name. The second day was also to no avail. On the second night, in desperation, Lisa ran away into the forest with her baby. She ran and ran and ran, and suddenly saw the goblin talking to a hooded witch. She hid behind a tree, far enough not to be noticed, close enough to hear what they speak. However, the goblin noticed Lisa hiding behind a tree, and he thought that this was his chance. So he provoked the witch to say his name. The goblin said to the witch,
Listen, witch, I will one day break your curse. You'll remain an ugly creature forever until the day someone call your name, Rumpelstiltskin.
Upon hearing the goblin's name, Lisa ran back to her castle, feeling very happy. The promised day came, the last day, to reveal the goblin's name. The goblin smiled and asked Lisa,
So, can you guess my name?
Lisa smiled confidently and answered, Yes, Rumpelstiltskin is your name. The room was suddenly filled with a glow of light. A handsome man stood at the spot where the goblin had stood. The handsome man kneeled down and kissed Lisa's hand and said to her,
Thank you for breaking my curse. Now I'm finally free.
So, that is another side of the famous Rumpelstiltskin tale. Whenever you hear of a story, I advise you to stop and think first. There might be another tale behind it. And between you and me, it was said that on the day Lisa uttered Rumpelstiltskin's name, a witch's scream can be heard throughout the forest. But that is another story to be told on another day.